Night Vengers, we interrupt your regularly scheduled stream to react to the Thor Love and Thunder trailer. That's right. I'm already in the tower. I'm already here. And I'm ready to go. It's time. Long have I waited. Long have I waited. And I have not watched the trailer yet. I resisted. And we shall watch it together and break it down together. Although I have seen a little bit of the commentary just like on social media and things like that. And look, I'm worried about the pacing. You know what I mean? I'm worried about the pacing. JK. Okay. Shall we do it? Shall we do it? So this will be the first time that I'm watching it. And I'm going to watch it with you guys, okay? And then here, let me pause this. Let's pause the music, chat. By the way, happy Monday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. It's going to be a very fun week of content. Maybe we'll get into after the trailer thing, because it is a teaser. It's probably not going to give us a ton of stuff. Maybe after this reaction, we'll get into some of the other Marvel stuff that I wanted to talk about. But I'm likely going to take all the ideas that I was going to do in this big, long stream, talking about Kang, Black Panther, Gorr, and all these different things. I'm likely going to just all put that together into a video, which will drop for you guys later. Tons of really fun videos on my mind. A lot of fun stuff being said about Multiverse of Madness. We're weeks away from that. Very exciting. I believe tonight on Nerd Theory, we'll likely talk about how the Obi-Wan Kenobi show is basically the Reva show. And they just call it the Reva show. It's the Reva show. It's all about Reva. Obi-Wan's barely in it. It's all about Reva. So we're going to talk about that tonight on Nerd Theory. And then, of course, Watch Party, Episode 4 of Moon Knight tomorrow night. Oh, my God. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week of nerding out together. And so make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that crap. Okay, let's get this pulled up. It's time. It's time. My first time. The very first time watching Thor Love and Thunder trailer together. Okay? So here we go. Now you guys know when it comes to reactions, I'm not the best at reactions because if something sucks or if it's confusing or if the pacing is bad, I'm going to probably react like this. Instead of like, you know what I mean? Here's my impression of all the other reactors out there. Okay, anyway. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Everybody, shut your mouths, but also get lively. Don't play the sound. Is the music copywritten? Is the music... Are we going to get DCMA'd? DMCA? DC'd? MADC'd? Terrible impression? Okay, well, I'll work on it. Okay, well, we might have to kind of... It's Guns N' Roses? The fuck, man? Ooh. Sweet Child of Mine? Ooh, I love that song. Okay, well, we'll have to just kind of pause it throughout then. Okay. Well, here's my new reaction to the trailer. Oh, we're fucked. Okay, here we go. Ready? Boom.
These hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly who I am.
Okay, first of all, that's dope. Yes, we have to pause because, yes, we will get copywritten into oblivion, but I absolutely love the beginning of this. That is pretty cool. Damn you, Taika. Oh, shit. Let's go, dude. Yes.
Choose my own path. Live in the moment.
Dude. I got to pull up the thingy just to make sure we're not getting sniped out here. So, sorry. It's going to take me a little bit to go through this. Okay.
Growing days are over.
Woo, with the goats. Let's go. Memories. I could just do the song for you. We could probably dub it ourselves, but let's keep going. Who the fuck is that? Yo. Dude, it's Zeus. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay. Yo. What the hell?
You ever feel lost? Just look into the eyes of the people that you love.
And unfortunately, I have to pause it again so that Guns N' Roses doesn't chop my face off. What the fuck?
Not me.
What? Just listening.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yo, she looks good. She looks good. All right, we're gonna have to kill the Muzak and go through it again. So we see like Thor time placement or time jumping thing. He's like pulling a Thanos here or whatever. Like that's kind of weird. And him just chilling out here, looking over. Very interesting. I wonder if that's actually Thor right there, though. We're meant to believe that it is, absolutely. Let me pause this for a second. Check. Can we get a little bit of Muzak going on here? That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. So, first of all, strongest Avenger on the hat. Him doing the training. I absolutely love it. Like, I absolutely love it. This is something that we talked about that would be something possibly in the movie. And I absolutely love the idea of him getting back into shape. And I don't know what kind of a creature or being this is, but freaking awesome, dude. You know, there he is, jacked up, ready to go. Talking about how he wants to choose his own path. Now, we know from the toy leaks that this is Ravager Thor, perhaps getting mixed up with the Ravengers, you know, just to kind of find his way or whatever. Pretty interesting. Definitely hanging out with the Guardians on some kind of a planet. Pretty weird. Not 100% sure what's going on in this shot. It looks like Peter's like hiding and Thor's like up there like being boastful, maybe saying that he's a god or something like that. Some shots flying past him. And then this is interesting because this is him no longer Ravager Thor, looking like he's actually just Thor, and it looks like he's leaving the Guardians. So maybe like early on in the movie, we see him kind of with the Guardians doing some stuff, and then he leaves to go do his own thing. Them going through the those warps. Could this be Sakaar? I don't know. We have heard that Jeff Goldblum's character, the Grandmaster, will be in this movie. And it is possible that something's going on where they're following the trail of other gods and powerful beings that are being destroyed. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat. Let me pull up chat, because you guys can help me point some stuff out. You guys let me know in the chat. Yeah, it could be Sakaar, huh? I don't know. I absolutely love Korg, like looking like he's ready for battle and stuff like that. Like that's freaking awesome, dude. So I'm loving this. This July. This is freaking awesome. These goats are famous from the comics, and they're pulling this like Asgardian boat here. Looks like it's going away from New Asgard. And this is kind of funny. It looks like there's a bar on the boat. I think this is Tessa Thompson. This is Gorr. And this could be all of them going out into space after Gorr arrives and messes some shit up in New Asgard. And they're like, yo, let's go. Let's go find him. Let's fight him. Is this Olympus? Is this possibly Olympus? Or the realm in which Olympus is in? You know what I mean? Who is this biddy? Who is this gal? Not every god. And this is really cool, like with the Rainbow Bridge kind of power coming out. And then notice that he's in his sort of new armor. This isn't the armor we see him in earlier. This is the new armor. And again, according to the toy leaks, and it's kind of just speculation, it appears that he'll get some kind of power up, or perhaps be able to tap into the power of Stormbreaker more easily. And then that armor is sort of an indication of that, right? This is going to be like souped up Thor when he goes to actually fight against Gorr. But I love how, like, he may be riding on that boat and rainbow bridging across the galaxy or something like that. Like all this kind of like crazy cosmic visual stuff. I'm such a fan of it, man. Loved what they did in Ragnarok, and absolutely love what we're seeing here so far. Now, what is this location? Kind of looks Pantheon-esque, right? Could be Olympus. I don't know. You guys let me know. What do you think? Yeah, the power of the Thor Force or the Odin Force, something like that. Okay, this is Olympus. This has got to be Olympus because that's like the lightning bolt stuff, right? Now, look, spoiler alert, but this is Russell Crowe as Zeus. And it looks like he's standing before all of Olympus, kind of in his glory or whatnot, you know? That shot. What's up with this? High-fiving with Korg. Not every god has a plan. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. What do you think this animal is here? What do you think this beast is? Pretty crazy, huh? This could be a god of sorts? Zillow beast? It's definitely Thor in his other armor, yeah? Let's double check. This, I think what this is probably is yeah, it could be a Titan. It could be something like that. It's probably a victim of Gorr. And this could be a being, because it looks like there's blood here. Maybe it's sort of like maybe fresh blood or something like that on its nose. So this could be the victim of Gorr, and Thor could be on sort of a discovery. He's out like trying to get the clues of like what is exactly going on, and then he's finding beasts like this. Because I think he'll eventually come to Earth, and then they'll all meet up at New Asgard and take off looking for Gorr. But this appears to be some kind of gigantic... The Falgor, Falagar? The behemoth? Interesting. Yeah, tracking the wake of the... Yeah, exactly, Joshua. 100%. Because he's, like, shocked. He's like, what could do such a thing? You know what I mean? New Asgard, pretty interesting. You can see the New Asgard tours here. And this is something that we've seen in recent leaks as well. New Asgard becomes something of a tourist attraction. You know what I mean? Something of a tourist attraction. Over here, you can see sort of the golden structures, perhaps where they do their plays and stuff like that. This is pretty interesting. I'm sure people will pick this apart. This is the King of Asgard, of course. And Valkyrie looks to be just kind of doing some of the unsexy parts of ruling. Who is this? What is this creature over here? Oh, is that Meek? Is he still alive? That would be crazy. Who's this in the background there, too? Kind of interesting. But yeah, it looks like she's doing some diplomacy stuff, yeah? I think that is Meek. This is definitely the crew, as it were, coming into Olympus. Yo, Olympus looks kind of lit. Then we got him sort of giving a speech here. I'm going to put CC's back on just so I can hear what they're saying here. Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Doing like a L'Oreal kind of thing in here. I love the humor with these two. This looks to be that same planet that we saw earlier, right? So he's still Ravager Thor here. Yeah, this is that same planet. I don't think it's Sakaar, actually. Could be, but I don't know. Very cool. And then we get this tease here, of course. And this looks to possibly be the first time that he sees her, maybe? And Natalie Portman looks good, man. You know what I mean? They definitely got some muscle on her, which looks good. This is definitely Earth. See a car here. Bunch of chaos. Cool. I wonder if they're going to keep it a secret from him that it's Jane. That's something we speculated about before. So this is actually not... Okay, so what's interesting is this is not the armor that he gets when he becomes super powerful, which means that the shot of him looking at that crazy beast is from earlier as well, before he gets souped up. You know what I mean? Pretty cool, man. Let's go through it one more time. Let's go through it one more time, see if there's anything we see. Kind of young Thor here, kind of cool, man. That's kind of fun. The older, that's like a really like Viking look. You know what I mean? Of a young Thor. That's him older, of course. Who knows what that is? What kind of armor is he wearing in that shot with the fire? Okay, so it's not his final garb. I wonder what the names are on there. Were those always there? Those symbols? Or I wonder if it's like Cap and Tony, and he has like them in remembrance or whatever. Pretty cool wherever this place is. Pretty cool. We'll go through it just... And again, I just fucking love that shit, dude. It looks so funny. This, I think, is a different planet than the one we will see later that they fly away from. Yeah, this is a different planet than the one that we were just on. So perhaps, you know, because obviously they hide a lot of stuff in their trailers, right? Looks like they're battling symbiotes? What? Where's that at? If you look at 37, the shot looks like they edited a person to the left of Thor out. Okay, let's see. Ah, maybe. Maybe. Pretty interesting. Them leaving New Asgard. What is this location, you think, guys? And then who is this lady? Who's that lady? Again, that's him with the souped up stuff. Lightning bolts all going around. Boom! Zeus is like, yo, I'm dope. Look what I can do. Again, this outfit is not the juiced up one. So this is like earlier on when he sees in the wake of the destruction of Gorr. There's probably a lot to unpack in this shot. I expect many people will sort of dig into it. Wonder what other nations are present and what other stuff is going on. It's pretty interesting. The world is being rebuilt, put back together after Endgame, and we still don't have like a clear idea of what that is and what that looks like. Guardians looking chill. Super cool. Wait, did I skip a bunch of shit? No, I don't think I did. I think this looks dope, man. What are they battling? You're saying they're battling symbiotes? That's what people were saying? Let me see. There's definitely something happening with like tendrils or something in the back. Let's see. Let's take a peek. Ooh, there's something like that going on. Bro, if they're straight up just battling symbiotes at the end of this, man, I'm gonna lose my shit. This looks like something like that. It's Gorr's Berserkers? Yeah, it definitely could be. Zoom in and enhance. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get a clear look at it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I would say I like that. I would say I'm down. Okay. Now, I want to check. Somebody said they tagged me with something fun on Twitter, so give me a second. Let me check that out. But let me know what you guys think of the trailer, of course. I'll go over the super chats and we'll talk about, what you guys are saying. I also want to talk about a few other crazy, nerdy things that are happening. Wait, I got tagged in something for an account that I think I'm blocked by. Oh, I am blocked, yeah. I don't know who this person is, but they blocked me, which means they're a dumbass. Dumbass. Irredeemable dumbass! Definitely not me. God. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Looks pretty chill to me. Looks pretty chill to me. I'm sure the internet will discover more stuff as we go forward. But as far as like a teaser goes, I think that's a brilliant teaser. You know what I mean? I think that's a brilliant teaser. Doesn't show too much. There's a lot in there you can kind of sift through and find some cool stuff. Not too much given away, but we know more or less where it's going. I'm down. I'm down. I guess I should look in the chat for a second here. Is there anything else crazy that I missed? Anything else? You think it's bad? That's interesting. Why do you think it's bad? I thought it was awesome. Why even tease us at this point, though? What do you mean? You got to understand. Ryan Aries' mom? Oh, wow. Because I think you got to understand. Where is Gorr? Oh, man, they cut him out of the movie. They were like, nah, dude, that leak happened. Everybody thought it was fugly as fuck. Get him out of here. And they cut him out. So the point why tease us is because you got to understand the people that hang out here, we're a little bit more hardcore than your average bird, right? So you got to let people have an idea of this movie. I mean, marketing and advertising is not for us, really. We'll go see the movie regardless. It's for the normies. It's for the swarmies. It's for, people like grandma. It's for, and how many, just let me know in the chat. Put a 1 into the chat if your grandma's already texted you or called you up or sent you a MySpace message. And it's like, oh, there's another Thor movie. You better take Granny to go see it. You better take Granny to go see it. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Look at all the grandmas are hitting them up. That's why, Ryan. Sheesh. And yeah, you better go take grandma to this movie. Holy shit. Okay. Is there anything else that's going on in the trailer that we should check about? That we should check about? Yeah, you know what I mean. This grandma will have first day tickets. That's what I'm talking about, Jedi Jen. MySpace? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was cool. Thought it was pretty mature, as it were. Let's see. Is there anything else going on that I want to talk about, or should we just get into the Qs and the As? Should we just get into the Qs and the As? I mean, look, there's a lot of fun Moon Knight stuff going on. Like I said, I'll probably put all of that into a video now. I will say it was pretty interesting, the Werewolf by Night costume. There's some leaks about that it's going to be a practical effect. If you didn't know, they are doing a Werewolf by Night holiday-type movie. It might even be like it might be a short film or something like that. But Michael Giacchino is rumored to be directing that. And this Werewolf by Night will likely still hang out in the MCU after this, be playing around with the Midnight Suns or doing supernatural-esque stuff. Didn't mention Gamora? Yeah, didn't mention Gamora, yeah. Keep your A's away from my Q. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, man, I'm excited about that. Frankly, there's a ton of Marvel stuff that I'm really excited about. The connections that people have been finding. And I guess I'll talk a little bit about it because I can sort of tease out what I'm going to go over in the video now. There was an intentional Kang Easter egg in episode 3 of Moon Knight. Okay? And this was on the back of one of the dudes that actually it's the guy that he throws off the cliff, or like is holding off the cliff and the homie falls or whatever. Look behind Jane to the right. Symbiote? Yeah, we looked at that, Frex. We're not sure. Could be symbiote, could be just kind of some kind of alien. But what's really cool about that is that a lot of people that have been talking about Kang, or basically, dude, like over the weekend, a lot of different folks made great videos and great content about what this could mean. I kind of want to give my take and like kind of explain it. But yeah, it does look like this is tied to the wider goings on of the MCU. Really what's going on with Loki, maybe what's going on in Thor Love and Thunder, and the potential that Kang went back in time to diminish the power of the gods in order to be able to win the multiversal war, right? So a lot of fun stuff, man. I'm pretty damn excited about what all of that can mean and what all of that could lead to. So look out for the video for that coming soon. And I don't know. Is there anything else that we should go over? Should we just get into Q&A, guys? What do you think? Is it Q&A time? Should we Q&A? Should we Q&A? Let me see if anybody's saying anything interesting on DOS Reddit about the trailer. Maybe that's a good look. Maybe that's a good thing that we should do. Kang may have gotten into Gorr's ear. Oh, yeah. I think that could be possible, man. I think that Kang could be the one that is helping Gorr go around and kill the gods. Because, again, the gods would pose a threat to Kang wanting to take over the multiverse, right? 100%. I also think what's really interesting about all of this is that it could lead to a scenario in which Doctor Doom is also watching all of this go down and learning about what has happened in the prior timelines and what is happening right now. And he himself could be getting either power of the gods or whatnot, because Doom, sort of unlike Kang, Doom, very cool with magic. He is down with magic, man. He is down with having all kinds of power. So, yeah, there's a lot of fun prospects and exciting ways that this could all shake out. Where is Gorr on the villain strength tier? Not a comics guy. He's hella strong, bro. It's all about that necro sword. That necro sword is crazy. It's crazy. So he's incredibly strong, and he becomes more powerful as he goes on in that run. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, let's just get into Q&A, man. Let's get into Q&A. We'll just do some Q&A, go over these super chats, and then we'll also go over the chat and just see what you guys are saying. We'll call it a good stream. Call it a good stream. By the way, I hope you guys had a happy Easter if you celebrate Easter. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you had a good weekend. Let me know what you did over the weekend and stuff like that. I tell you, I had one of the most American Easters you can imagine. Got a new shotgun, and I was out there shooting my new shotgun. So it was a good Easter for me. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's get into this. Let's break it all down. Let's see what y'all got to say. Orange Grove was first in today with a $5 holla. It says, odds Feige leaves Disney due to Chapek mismanagement. I would give that a very low percentage, bro. Very low percentage. If anything, Feige is likely looking to take over some of those positions later on in his career. And I think he would probably... I mean, I'll say this. To give you a fair shake, I will say this is probably the closest, other than the Ike Perlmutter situation, this is probably the closest Feige's been to leaving, but he's super incentivized to stay because he's practically Disney royalty at this point. What he has done is absolutely absurd with these, under Disney with all these different movies and the TV shows and everything. It's crazy. Disney is in a weird spot as a brand, and there's a lot of stuff going on that's causing turmoil, but they still, via Disney Plus and via their ability to make box office, they're doing all right. It's not like the sky is falling. I think there's a lot of interesting narratives, and Disney is doing their best to sort of navigate their way out of it, but he's not going to leave. Noah says, the right music is everything in a trailer. Wow. Yeah, I agree. Even though we couldn't play it a lot because we would get copywritten striked into oblivion, I absolutely love the music choice. Brilliant, dude. This was a great teaser trailer. Some of y'all had me worried. You were on the tweeters and you were like, oh, I don't know, the pacing and shit like that. You guys always with the fucking pacing. But I was like, nah, man, I love that trailer. That is a dope teaser trailer, in my opinion, of course. SMB6 or 963 says with a $5 holla. Just saw the Thor trailer. Seemed pretty cool, but nothing absolutely insane. Didn't take my morning blinker, so maybe that's why. What's my name, by the way? Mustafa. But I call you Moosty. Right on, brother. Yeah, it certainly doesn't have anything crazy going on. They're not blowing their wad on this first one here, but I love it. I think it gives you a lot of looks of different things that we've already seen via leaks and some of that stuff, but now we get a better look at it. And by the way, super down that the trailer is all about Thor. I mean, look, Mighty Thor and Jane Foster, very interesting part of the movie, but ultimately this has to remain a Thor movie. It's a similar challenge that Doctor Strange is having, which I think is ultimately why they cut so much stuff from Multiverse of Madness, and there was a lot of stuff cut, kind of trimming it down a bit. But I think that was mostly done to service the character. Thor, this movie has to be about Thor and the real Thor, the one this Thor, right? But I'm down with the Jane Foster stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a hater. I like the Jane Foster Thor. I think Mighty Thor is interesting, intriguing, and Jason Aaron wrote the shit out of that run. So I'm down. But I love the teaser in that it sets up and teases us off to be like, yo, no, this is really about Thor, and a big part of it's going to be about his journey, which ultimately, who knows? But I think it takes Thor back to a place of being the leader of Asgard, or at least being more involved with Earth and things of that nature. I think at the end of this movie, depending on what happens, Thor will be sort of put back into a place pre-Infinity War and Endgame. From a character arc perspective. MCU Drew says nothing is better than getting a new MCU drop followed by a live stream unless you poop on it. Here's to a happy nerdy stream. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Pretty Nikki. Happy Monday, brother Josh. Take my love or my Thor love and money. Hey, thank you for the support. I am down and I'm glad you liked it. I assume you liked it, Nikki. Let me know in chat. I assumed you liked it. I thought it was great. So I'm excited, man. Bro, there's so many cool. I have so many cool Marvel ideas for content this week. I'm excited. I feel like rested. I feel rejuvenated. I feel ready to go. Multiverse of Madness stuff is dropping. It's crazy. So, yeah, I'm excited. Cameron Rook, member for 9 months, says, what is your fave fast food? And also, can't wait for the watch party and Nerd Theory. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you very much. Favorite fast food place? That's a tough one. I like Wendy's. I'm pretty partial to Wendy's. But I will tell you, McDonald's ain't bad. I know McDonald's gets a bad rap because it's like poison. But I mean, everything we eat in this country is fucking poison. You know what I mean? McDonald's ain't bad. Quarter pounder? Sign me up. Sign me up. So I like those. I mean, I even like Burger King, man. You know what I mean? I like Burger King. Rodeo Burger, which is still at most Burger King locations. You just have to ask for it. It's an off-menu item, but it's awesome. Come on, man. Get you a Rodeo Burger. Carl says, the member for 15 months, says, Thor is amazing, of course. Sweet child of mine. Jacked Jane is love. Hype. Yeah, dude, she looks great. Kudos to her, man. Because, first of all, for a lady, that's not the easiest thing to do. She's also no spring chicken. She's a little bit older. Kudos to Natalie Portman, man. Kudos to Natalie Portman. Kendall says, peep the Necro Sword army fighting in the background on the final shot when you get to it. Looks like a bunch of Venoms, LMAO. Yeah, hey, man, I'd be down, bro. If it was a bunch of Venoms in the background, I am here for it. Unfortunately, Morbius probably destroyed that possibility. Let's be real. The reason you haven't seen this trailer is because Feige's like, Morbius is so shit that I'm taking all your Venom stuff out of my Thor movie. Sony. So, yeah, maybe once upon a time, maybe if Morbius wasn't so goobly glob garbage. By the way, still haven't seen it. Get mad. Stay mad. Jensen Baker, member for 5 months, says that shot of Thor and Korg looking at Falagar is the exact same as the comics. Knew nothing of him, but the fandom wiki has a pic of it. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, it did sort of look reminiscent of some stuff from the early run when he's like just witnessing the wake of destruction. So, yeah, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Jay Mill with a $10 holla says, looking at the detail in the set design, it's not hard to imagine why it took so long to release the trailer. Oh, yeah. I mean, he put a lot into this movie. He said a couple of years ago he wanted this to be the best Marvel movie ever. And real talk, Ragnarok is fire. Like, look, Infinity War, Endgame, Winter Soldier, yes, these are all incredible movies. But Ragnarok is fire, dude. So, yeah, this is gonna be a joyful visual experience, if nothing else, and I expect it to also be just frankly awesome. So, Jackson Mays, big love, Josh from Australia, mate. Thor, Love and Thunder looks dope. Amen, brother. And I appreciate the love. Frank Castle says, "Where's the Doctor Strange final trailer?" Oh shit. I don't know. I have no good answer for you. Crazed Panda says the shot of dead Falagar is right out of the comics. Hell yeah, bro. A couple people now bringing that up, which is good to hear. Mate says, check what I tagged you with on Twitter. I can't because that person blocked me. Whoever this person is that blocked me, you're a real butthole. Hey, it is Falagar the Behemoth. Somebody tagged me in the picture from the comics. Yo. Legit, bro. Legit. Very cool. Marvel's still hiding a lot from the movie Strange 2. Oh, yes, my friend. Oh, yes. I highly recommend if you are checking out the leaks and the rumors and stuff like that, I highly recommend you check out the video we dropped on Saturday. It's pretty cool. Going over 2 cameos that next to nobody's talking about. And we talk about just some of the other updates and some of the weird things that people are saying. I actually am going to do another Multiverse of Madness video, probably either today or tomorrow, talking about some more. So, bro, yeah, they're hiding a lot. They have, like, multiple versions of the film. They have been shooting all kinds of stuff in secret. This movie is going to blow buttholes away. Don't clip that. Matthew says with the $10 holla, awesome to know you are into Zen. Can you describe your meditation practice and also any good book recommendations applying Zen principles in day-to-day life and decision making? I can't say that I know of any books that describe a sort of pragmatic way to use Zen. I will tell you that my own personal belief probably blends a lot of things from all kinds of different, I guess you could call them wisdoms. My meditation practice, though, I can do multiple different ones, but my favorite one is to sort of try to, it's like, I think it's called transcendental meditation, where you try to remove everything from your thinking and focus on a singular thing, whether that be your breath, whether that be some spot on the wall or when you close your eyes, some kind of fictitious place that you focus on. And the idea is to allow the mind to drift as it will. And it's impossible, by the way, to totally remove and blank out the mind. So you kind of like just focus on that one thing. And as other things come into your mind, you kind of gently guide them away and return to the focusing. That's where a lot of the strength comes in, is sort of noticing your own craziness and how chaotic your mind is, and then just sort of refocusing, kind of like shifting that stuff away, like without judgment, kind of shifting that stuff away. As far as being pragmatic with Zen, I think the best way to do it is to notice how hilarious things are. Try to take a step back and notice that it's kind of funny. You know what I mean? This world is cruel and also full of joy. And the balance between those two things is often actually pretty hilarious. So, yeah. Mandalore says with a $20 holla, morning, Josh. How was your weekend? The teaser was good. Not sure how legit this is, but if you go to the Flickster/Fandango app and find Thor on it, they have a pic of Gorr in his original comic book look on the movie poster. That's interesting, Mandalore. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. I don't know if that's an actual indication of what he will look like in the movie, although it is kind of interesting that he's not seen in this trailer at all. I wonder if they are reworking his look at all. In the most recent reshoots, they were done either exclusively with Christian Bale or heavily featuring Christian Bale. Like, the most recent reshoots were to fix Gorr stuff or to do more Gorr stuff or something like that, right? So who knows for sure? My weekend was fire. I had a great weekend, and I hope you had a good one as well. Thanks for the love, man. Connor J says, did you watch Our Flag Means Death? Got the same vibes from Love and Thunder trailer. No, I did not. I'm not even super familiar with what that is. So, yeah. Sorry, man. Homesick today. No work. And what do I get? Thor trailer, some soup, and Paul Dano shouting, no. It's a win for me. Do not lie. Marvel, if your trailer hides, do not hide. Mr. J. Westman, $2 holler says, message retracted. Interesting message. Mandalore says, also can't wait for Nerd Theory Letter today. Found something you'll enjoy for sure. Hey, thanks, man. End the stream today, and I'm deleting the movie. End the stream today, and I'm deleting the movie. I don't know what that means, Logan. But appreciate you, man. Will Bonin, been a while, man. Hope you're doing well. Loki being in Thor 4, Frozen Beast related. It is possible. It is possible. But I'm not 100% sure on that, bro. Jonathan Peters, member for 9 months, says, yo, Josh, did you see new Rockstar's video of the Kang Easter egg from episode 3 of Moon Knight? I did. I think it's awesome, and I'm going to cover it in a big video. Because I was going to cover that today, actually. But yeah, we're talking Thor and all that, right? So I saw it. I think it's amazing. If you'll notice, just as a little tease for that video, in the void where he keeps, it's not Abeloth. What was the crazy monster that he used to defeat the other Kangs? That he has a Sphinx in there, and I believe a pyramid. And then in his place where he meets Sylvie and Loki, he's got all kinds of Egyptian shit in there, man. You know what I mean? And he kind of looks like he's Egyptian a little bit as well. So there's all kinds of clues that that's all connected. And the thing about Moon Knight is, I think they made a pretty clever choice to allow the sort of in-the-moment continuity to be vague, meaning we don't know where this exactly takes place and how Mark and Khonshu and Steven are all going to interact with the MCU proper. But a lot of the stuff we heard in episode 3 about the gods and some of the stuff that we're kind of being set up to learn, I think has a massive impact on that overall canon for Marvel, right? So I'm here for it. Smokey Kenobi with a $5 holla. Oh, God, I lost it. Says, didn't know this came out. Thank you. You, in theory, make me look forward to Mondays. Thank you. Got me taking blinkies at 7:45 a.m. Thank you. I mean, holy shit. Thank yourself. About to have a wild-ass day, bro. Mr. J. Westman, $2 hustle. I'm down for jacked Padme team Luke Soka. My man. My man. Appreciate you, man. H.S. Anthony with a $10 holla says, how do you feel about Thor's character progression? I only grew up with the movie, so I wonder how hardcore comic Thor fans feel about his movie portrayal. Much love, Josh. So I know there's people a little bit divided on this. I will tell you that they've massively downpowered Thor in the MCU, although perhaps they're taking him back in that direction with this film and making him very, very much godly-like. My honest opinion on this is that Thor specifically, for a long time in comics, didn't necessarily have all that interesting of character development either. There were some really interesting things done in the Thor comics and then in Avengers and different places, but there were some really cool beats. And guys, I gotta say, some of the stuff with Jane Foster and Gorr and stuff like that was actually pretty character developing for that dude. When Nick Fury has that crazy spell and causes Thor to be unworthy, there is an arc there. You know what I mean? I also think that his arc, after solidifying himself as king with the whole Galactus and the Dark Winter and all that sort of stuff, that stuff's pretty interesting as well. But I love what we have with the MCU Thor. I think he's been on a good arc, and yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. Thanks for the love, man. Fabian says, just join the stream and watch the Thor trailer. Looks fire. Keep up the great content, Josh. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Hey, Captain Pennsylvania. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Loved watching you and Jason cut it up on the charity stream. And thanks to everybody that showed up and did, threw a little support behind that cause. I thought it was great. But you say, stopping by to say, I love you, Josh. Keep up the grind. I'll see you soon, buddy. Oh, that's awesome, man. I appreciate the love, bro. And I hope you're doing well as well. By the way, I think your dad's coming back to the MCU, but I think he's going to be Hydra Cap. Lars says, how long do your meditations usually go? Kind of depends. I think you can actually get a lot out of meditation for as little as 5 minutes a day. But sometimes I like to go for a long meditation. And it kind of just depends, man. It depends on what's the functionality of the meditation, right? Are we doing this in a sort of a maintenance set? Because I think of meditation sometimes as almost like flossing for your brain, or your mind rather, So it kind of depends. But you can definitely get a lot out of meditation from the small amount if you're consistent. Jared N says, Den of Goats. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Carl says, take my money, just more Thor hype, Thor, Cosmic Thor Corpse. Do it. Dude, I would love to get some Cosmic Thor, some Thor core. Oof, I'm into it. Mosmos says, Thor looks so good. I may see this without my man. He knows I ain't shit. Wait, what? I'm kind of confused. I'm confused by your tactics here. I'm confused. Maybe there's a missing word there, Mosmos. Help me out. Help me out. I must be missing something, yeah? Wait, let's see here. Matei says, whoever shouted out, our flags mean death, I love you. Such a fan of the show, and yeah, it has a similar vibe. Josh, it's a pirate show created by Taika. Oh, damn, okay. Cool. I'll have to check it out. Logan M with a 15 month says, favorite way to smoke? Bong for me. Again, this is a sort of case-by-case basis. Depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to get smashed up with the homies and talk about God? Then it's probably got to be like big joints or blizzies. Are you trying to do a day of gaming? Then it's probably like a bowl-by-bowl, kind of basis. Yeah, what's the deal? I don't know. It depends on the occasion, man. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. Mr. J. Westman says, riddle me this, Josh. Who films movies in secrecy to blow b-holes away? Kevin Feige. Marvel. That's it. Jack Delisola. By the way, I love that name, Jack. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. Says, Josh, did you see in Oscar Isaac's contract he isn't obligated to return to the MCU after Moon Knight? What do you think about that? So I have a lot of thoughts about that. Number one, I'm worried that the show will end in a way where Moon Knight will not join into the MCU. Maybe he'll hang it up. It's possible that they just wanted to see how the show resonated with people, how the character resonated, and then maybe sign something after that. That would be cool. Both are, I think, equally viable. I'm not sure which way it'll go. You know what I mean? But I do know about that, and it is slightly concerning. War Van Eagle TV with a $10 holla says, MCU suits slowly melding together. Spider-Man and Iron Man Stark suits. Now Thor, Captain Marvel's, and Star-Lord's. Wanda's red leather. COVID supply chain issues broke the... I mean, maybe. That's kind of an interesting theory there, my guy. I don't know. I'm loving the new costumes, bro. Spider-Man's new costume? Come on, bro. It's quintessential. Spider-Man. This new Thor costume, I think it looks straight fire, bro. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun thought, though. Thanks for the love. Polyhedral Paradise, Jason, what's up? $5 host says, hey, thanks for stopping by the charity stream and donating. It meant a lot to me, and congratulations on winning some swag. Hit me up. Oh, I do need to hit you up. Sorry about that. Nerd Ventures for life. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. And, yeah, it was fun watching you guys do your thing, man. It was fun watching you guys do your thing. Connor J with a $2 says, Our Flag Means Death is a Taika's new Hulu show. That is cool. I didn't know about that. I'll have to check that out now. That's kind of fun. AJ Dunn, member for 5 months, says, so does Thor get a new eye since they're both blue now? That is interesting. I don't know. I didn't quite catch that. They could change it in post, or maybe he did grow his new eye back. Who knows? Maybe got like some Wolverine stuff going on there. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's check out the chat, guys, and then I got to get on out of here. I actually have a maintenance dude coming soon to work on some stuff in his house. And then I gotta record a video and stuff too. I hope he's not going to be too loud with his drilling and stuff. Does the Necro Sword... hang on. I missed that. Does the... son of a bitch. Okay. Does the Necro Sword possibly tie into the symbiote having left from Venom? It's possible. I don't know. Member stream? We will stream members at 1 p.m. We will stream members at 1 p.m. Might have to be a short one, but we'll do it. Patrick says, I love the Thor trailer. Yeah. This movie is trying to be woke, says Ezra Skuta. In a sense, sure. I can agree with that, 100%. I mean, it's doing a female Thor. If you want to call that woke, I'm not going to fault you for that. I don't particularly care. I just wonder if it's dope. I think something can be woke and also dope. Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Bueller? It's a tough crowd. So excited. I'm going for my mom's birthday, and she's no longer with us, and Thor was her favorite hero. Wow, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Good for you. R.I.P. to Mom. May she rest in peace. Woke is such an annoying word, says Jacob's Quest. Depends. I don't find it to be annoying. I'm so tired of all this woke-ish. I know. Jedi Mike, I know. I thought about that. Some people within the Nerd Avengers community, and it's a super eclectic group, you know what I mean? Join today. Shut your mouth and just do it. Some people literally don't even like me saying the word woke. I think that makes you a little wound too tight for living, if I'm being honest. But I also understand it. I'm not going to get butthurt about it. Yeah, you know what I think? I think it ain't that deep, ladies and gentlemen. MCU Drew with a $5 holla says, heavy spoilers asked on Twitter, which studio has the most comic book movies in the top 10 of all time? Fox, Warner Brothers, Sony, or Marvel Studios? It's got to be Marvel Studios, bro. It's got to be Marvel Studios, bro. It's got to be. Josh Hasbro released a pic of the Love and Thunder figures this morning, giving us a good look at Thor. Oh, shit. Let's check it out. Hasbro, you said? Where's it at? I don't see it. Is it on like Twitter or something like that? I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. Where's it at? They posted it on Facebook from their account? Okay. Maybe it's on the Reddit. Let me check the Reddit. Ooh. Oh, I just see the, all I see, man, is the, reforged Mjolnir, which does look dope. That's all I see. I'll have to look for that later. I'm just happy we get actual goats. Yes. Love them goats. 16 days to my Amethyst badge. Right on, Patrick. If it is symbiotes that they are fighting, do you think the Necrosword can summon symbiotes? Ooh, that would be sick, dude. I'd love it. The only thing that makes me not want that is just how shitty Sony is. You know what I mean? But if they could sort it out, get it to be looking all right and not have that stuff affect their stuff, then I'm down. I'm into it. I effing love goats. Yo, goats be crazy. Oh, you did a super chat? My bad, Mike. MCU rules, my friend, says Mike Jokey Porter. Indeed, bro. By the way, Mike, I saw you do your dad joke off thing. And I wanted to tell you my favorite dad joke. Can I tell you my favorite dad joke? Let's go over Alex's super chat, and then I'll give you my favorite dad joke, everybody. And by the way, look at how dope this shirt is. Speaking of Venom, symbiotes and stuff like that. Come on now. Alex Willis with a $10 holla says, the way Thor is talking in the beginning, does it seem that Chris is hinting he's stepping away from the Thor character for a bit in terms of the 5th solo movie? Where could this character go after Love and Thunder? Oh, bro, there's so many different places this character could go. And I think he's going to be an important part of Secret Wars. So I would say no, Alex. I would say no. I don't think he wants to ever stop playing Thor. Do you know what I mean? Jay Mill says, is it a specific program you use to organize and track the super chats? No. This is the back end of YouTube. I use a Just something that's in the back end. King Thor? Maybe. Maybe we'll get back to King Thor. Okay. Let me tell you my favorite dad joke. And, be warned, it's woke. I actually don't know if it's woke. Okay. Did you guys ever hear the one about the Mexican magician? Anybody? Did you ever hear the one about the Mexican magician? Anybody? Anybody? He counted uno. He counted dos. And then he vanished without a trace. I mean, it's pretty good, huh? It's pretty good, huh? You thought that was going a different direction, didn't you? David says, member for 15 months, he ain't leaving. Hemsworth is to Thor as Hackman is to Wolverine. I think he meant Jackman, but yeah. Fair. Do you see, guys? We can disagree about culture war things. That's okay. But we should be able to joke together and laugh and have fun. You know? That's what I hope for you. That's what I wish for you. In this year of our Lord, 2022. Okay, guys, I got to get out of here. Much love to you all. Much love to you all. I thought that trailer was dope, bro. I'm super excited. I'm super excited for that movie. Okay, everybody. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, I'm just going to read this super for Karchi fam. Do I think Thor will wield Thunderstrike once he gives Stormbreaker to Beta Ray Bill? Bro, that would be sick. That would be amazing. But I don't think so. I mean, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Much love to you all. Just in your little post-credit-y kind of deal, man, I just want to say much love. And I think, oh, man, I think Thor Love and Thunder is about to be fire. It's about to be fire. And I'm excited. You guys have yourself a good day. Remember, open up your third eye and watch out for your brown eye. Okay, I'm getting out of here. See you.